troops with provisions and arrange the sieges effectively, which reduces army upkeep and boosts sieges by 5, 5, 5, then 10 and 10. So 25 at the end of it. I'll grab this. Recruiting station, a forge, a pottery. Now I can get this armory. Oh, I see you brought my old castle back to life. The reeking of forged smoke and soldier foot wraps tells me that everything's going fine. Excellent job, apprentice. The time has come to tell you what all these preparations are for. Far to the northwest lie the lands of the Lord. I've forgotten his name, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that the Lord wants to conquer all of the neighbouring lands, become the rightful owner of this world. I can't let this happen, so I charmed the overly eager conqueror with a spell of sleep. While he's been sleeping like a log, his army has gotten fat and lazy. Shouldn't be too hard for you to conquer his castle. Nitor, I believe it's called. That's what it's called. Fighting a sleeping man is somehow unrespectable, I would say. You're here to learn, not gain respectability, mind you. I took necessary measures to prevent your reckless head from being accidentally severed from your body. The Lord is more than capable of that when awake, and you needn't worry about the lack of respectable battles to fight. Time will come when you wistfully remember fighting. When you wistfully remember fighting the sleeping Lord. Alright, teacher. So we'll get So end turn. Found an abandoned temple. Continue exploring. Stronghold. We get the armory. Shop building. Abandoned farm. Continue exploring. Most things here are just locked off. So, yeah, I'm just too used to it's skirmish mode where if you go a certain route you can unlock different things. But yeah, just this is all we have access to. I can just remember bits and pieces, so I'm just... my memory's a bit holy. Oh, examine. We can talk to magicians. I'm no coward, but I'd rather retreat. The hero Palnai has reached a strange-looking magic tower. Several mages have secluded themselves here, experimenting with forbidden sorcery. There's no doubt that they possess scrolls of rare spells or powerful artifacts, and it's equally certain that they won't give them up without a fight. Talk to the magicians. One of the mages addresses the hero, and usually we have little courtesy for the uninvited guests, but you're a lucky soldier. Right now we're short of the inspiration spell for one of our experiments. If you bring us a scroll with this spell, you'll receive a worthy reward for your trouble. I'll get the scroll. And we might do that at some stage. I guess I'll toss these down. So you can do a ritual, which restores 5 hit points to the hero and all his units. This does not affect the undead or mechanical devices. Cure wounds, bless, and curse. Curse reduces all attack attributes by 2, reduces all defense attributes, and resistance by 1, active for 6 turns, and the duration increases with concentration. This boosts all attack and defense attributes by 1, and for 5 turns boosts with concentration. Does affect undead or demons, and curse affects everyone. There's building in your castle that allows you to perform the magic ritual upon your hero. To perform a ritual, select a hero and select the perform ritual button. Just check the time. Okay, it's just gone 4. I'll play for a little bit longer. I'm getting tired. And Fair Wind increases hero's mobility by 4, active for a turn. Thieves Guilds. Examine it. Retreat. Okay, let's go to you. Hire troops. You've got a mercenary available for hire. Mercenaries are always shown in the top right corner of the hire window. They band double pay, but they tend to be experienced warriors. After a while, the current mercenary is replaced with a new one. Mercenaries are worthwhile. They're typically burlier than like the average dude. Yeah, this guy, he demands 50 up front, but his average his pay is the same, and he's the same. That's strange. Spearmen are a typical example of light infantry. Vested in light yet sturdy leather armor, spearmen are more able to move around the battlefield much faster than ironclad warriors. The throwing javelins they typically use before engaging into the melee are another form of their advantage over heavy infantrymen. The javelin is rather heavy, so even if the enemy manages to stop its jagged head with a shield, the impact has weakened his defense. So yeah, I kind of want to recruit this guy, but I don't see the point. I can't see any point here where he's different stats. He looks the same. It is in rank 1. I was hoping that maybe mercenaries had their own different like rank 1 starting point, default higher stats. But seemingly no. I'm kind of broke now, so I'm going to have to enter a province and beat someone up. Okay, end turn. The enemy is doomed to attack. That looks fun. I can adjust settings. Meh. Exit. Kill him. Hit him. Because he's on the hill, he's greater range. Dead. Skeleton. Raise. Kill. I got 6 coins and spoils. I also got a magic weapon spell scroll, 56 coins and 2 crystals. Demons in the old windmill. Looks as a fitting icon. The enemy is doomed. Attack. This is it. That's a new guy. Oh, he's there. I want to kill him off with a spell. Okay. Oh. Assassin. It's widely known only true professionals are employed by the Assassin's Guild. Guild leaders often send novices who wish to pass initiation to serve in the local rules army. War is an excellent test of a young assassin's abilities. He has to possess a great deal of talent to survive in combat with a heavily armed infantryman, relying exclusively on his own agility and the ability to find vulnerable spots in the opponent's armor. Besides agility and accuracy, every self-respecting assassin uses throwing knives and deadly poisons, so they can't be hit with counterattack. The poison attack that causes enemies to lose 2 hit points per turn for 3 turns. Precise strike that ignores up to 2 of the enemy's defense. And the poison shot. The unit poisons the target with his shots, making them lose 1 hit point per turn for 3 turns, because ranged attack. They've also 3 of those ranged attacks. They have a range 2 and a weapon damage of 6, which is pretty nice, really. I just covered the distance. Okay. Let's see if I can't kill a guy off and then just raise him. Okay, I have a few to choose from. Okay. Turn. It costs money, damn it. Dead. And he's dead. 53 coins, another level, which lets us boost offensive tactics, defensive, or maneuvering. We'll go with defensive tactics. And it's +1 to magic, so we're a bit better at magic now. Extra morale or extra stamina. We'll go with extra stamina. Extra counter attack or morale, we'll go with counter attack. Extra ranged attack, extra ranged damage, or extra hit points. Mass Dispel spell scroll. We also got 291 coins and 26 crystals. You defeat the guards and burst into the den of thieves. Your units managed to capture several of the thief leaders before the rest slip through a secret passage. The caught criminals propose a deal. Yet the guild remain under their control, and they will pay you regular tax. They offer you 200 gold as a token of their goodwill. No deals with thieves. Burn the den. We could also have taken the 200 if they had a sack of gold there, you know? Don't see why that needs to be mutually exclusive. Healer in there. I'll get 2 healers. The composition of the of the party influences morale. If you put units of opposite alignments in the same party, morale will decrease. If the party is composed of units of the same alignment, morale will increase. Neutral units have no impact on others' morale. If morale is increased, its text is shown in a green figure next to the unit's image. If decreased, in red. So, see that? Yeah. These are also neutral. These are good. Combat isn't just about winning, it's about winning with minimal losses, with casualties. For this reason, most armies need healers. Virtually useless in melee, the healers can treat warriors' wounds with their magical elixirs and potions. Healing. Special ability allowing the unit to heal a friendly unit when in its shooting range. Restores an average of 4 hit points. This healing uses 1 ammo unit. In addition, the hit points restoration rate for all units in the party is increased out of combat when a healer is present. The healers only have 5 healing shots, so make them count, and that's 5 per battle. The enemy is doomed. Elf, dwarf, and halfling. These some adventurers guarding the place. Now you can also recruit these into your army if you do the right things. Forced to defend their treasures from anyone who might consider dwarven gold an easy way to get rich. Dwarves are trained in fighting at a very early age. However, frequent squabbles with neighbours are more than an entertainment, are more of an entertainment than a tragedy to them. It's well known that besides gold and ale, dwarves love a good fight best of all. Dwarven warriors are infamous for their fortitude in battle. Their strength and stamina, and excellent armour and weapons, multiplied by dwarven courage and stubbornness, make dwarves excellent infantrymen. Dwarven warriors' combat qualities are best revealed when fighting in the hills. If the dwarf is holding a hill, taking him down is no easy task. It's only 1 movement point to move through a hill text without spending any stamina, and he's extra defense on a hill. Halflings. The halflings are a peace-loving race, nevertheless they are able to stand their ground. They are trained in martial arts, but practicing with a sling is one of the small folks' favourite pastimes, and a steady eye is a trait they all share. Besides, halflings are very agile, so they dodge enemy blows effortlessly. So they're basically an alternative slinger, though I don't know how they quite measure up. And they can't dodge. Sorry, they can't be hit by counterattacks. Sorry. Also very little hit points. I think slingers have more. Yeah, they have much more. Elf, Champion of Light. The legendary elven archers enjoy a glorious reputation in all shards for a reason. Having such an archer among your troops is a great piece of luck. Elves are unrivaled marksmen. Besides, elven bows and arrows are a real treasure. No one's ever figured out the secret of their manufacturing, which is jealously guarded by elven craftsmen. Elves feel at home in the woods. They effortlessly find convenient paths, and sometimes it even seems that the woods themselves protect elven archers. The elves' main vulnerability is their disadvantage is their vulnerability in melee. Graceful and slender, elves don't have too many hit points, so it's best not to let the enemy engage them in melee combat. Yeah, only 4 hit points. But they do have precise shot 3, which ignores up to 3 of the enemy's ranged defense. Select the unit can heal wounded allies. Yeah. Nice. 53 coins, 1 crystal. And now we can give them Force March, a special ability allowing the unit to increase his movement by 1 point, active for a turn, by spending some stamina. Or give him extra stamina. We now just got Chainmail Gauntlets, which increase our health by 3, and we can actually use them. We also got 192 coins and 8 crystals. And we're already on. All spells are divided in 4 circles. The first circle comprises the simplest spells. The fourth, the most powerful ones. To memorize the first circle, select any slot in your hero spellbook will do. Second circle spells can only place in second tier and higher. Third circle and third circle are third or fourth row, and fourth circle spells in the fourth alone. So anyway, I think I'm going to have to call this quits. I'm getting rather tired, I have to say. Hope you're enjoying it so far. I actually am. It's nice to play this again. So I'm going to go get some sleep because I'm fucking bet. So I hope you enjoyed and I hope you join me again soon. I'll talk to you then.